a father-daughter duo have been arrested in connection with the Pulwama attack. The National Investigation Agency has arrested this duo regarding the Pulwama attack. They have been arrested from Pulwama. They allegedly gave shelter to the suicide bomber and his handler. That's according to the NIA. Now remember, this is the last year's suicide bombing terror strike on the CRPF, the Central Reserve Police Force convoy, in which 40 troopers were killed. Now the National Investigation Agency is saying that they have arrested a Pulwama resident and his daughter. The father-daughter duo have been arrested. The NIA says that they gave shelter to the suicide bomber. The suicide bombing happened last year. In that terror strike, 40 personnel of the Central Reserve Police Force were killed. The NIA is saying that these two, the father and the daughter in Pulwama, allegedly harbored the suicide bomber. The NIA has now arrested this father-daughter duo in what could be a major breakthrough in the investigation of the Pulwama terror attack. So that's the breaking news. We'll get you more details on that. So that's the breaking news that's coming in, that a father-daughter duo have been arrested from Pulwama by the National Investigation Agency in connection with the last year's Pulwama terror attack, in which 40 personnel of the CRPF, the Central Reserve Police Force, were killed. So that's the breaking news at the top of 5 o'clock. The Pulwama attack probe, a major breakthrough there. The NIA arresting two more accused, a father-daughter duo. The NIA says that they allegedly harbored the suicide bomber, the terrorist, and his handler. According to the NIA. Let's go across to NDTV's Nazir Masoodi joining us live from Srinagar. Nazir, what more details can you share with us?
Well, NIA has issued a detailed statement talking about the case of this terror attack in which 40 CRPF Jawans were killed on 14th of February last year, and since last 1 week, the first major breakthrough came in the case when they arrested one youth who, according to NIA, was in touch with those who knew about the conspiracy, who knew about the attack, and who was carrying out the recce, looking after, monitoring these convoy movements, security force movement on the Srinagar-Jammu National Highway at Letpora, where the militants struck the suicide bomb, blew himself up in a car. Now today, the NIA statement clearly says they have arrested two people, Tariq Ahmed Shah and his daughter Insha Tariq. So both these people, according to NIA, are involved. They were in touch with these militants, attackers, including the Adil Dar, the suicide bomber, and also a handler, Jaish handler there. And according to NIA, Insha was in touch with the handler as well. And in fact, what we are hearing also, the video which was made by the suicide bomber before he blew himself up, carried out that suicide attack, was made at the house of Tariq Ahmed Shah. So clearly, 1 year after that major terror attack in which 40 CRPF men were killed, NIA has now been able to crack this case according to their statement, and the people who knew about this conspiracy have now been arrested. Earlier, NIA actually, during the series of encounters after that attack, security force, army and police have killed those militants who were directly involved in that attack. For example, Jaish commanders who asked this Adil Dar to carry out this attack. But those who knew about the attack, why the attack was, they made preparations, where they made videos, who were the locals who helped them, they had no inkling about that. But finally, NIA looks like they have cracked the case, and they have now arrested those who were the local, supporters, helpers of the Jaish, who helped them to carry out this attack. And the arrest of this one girl, this Insha, this Tariq, is huge surprise for the locals, because normally we don't see the women helping militants here. That would be the rarest of the rare case when a woman is in such a way has been arrested helping militants carry out such a major terror attack. So big breakthrough in Pulwama attack, suicide attack, which was carried out last year on February 14, and 1 year later, NIA has finally been able to crack this case by arresting those who helped the attackers.